Y2K fashion is back. Vinyl records are everywhere. Movie studios keep reviving the stories people grew up with. And Gen Z, many of whom never lived through the 90s or early 2000s, are obsessed with flip phones, VHS filters, and low-res internet aesthetics. So why does it feel like culture is trying to move backward? The answer is not just old stuff is cool again. Psychologically, nostalgia is a coping mechanism. When life feels unstable, the brain looks for emotional safety. And for a lot of people, the past represents a time that felt simpler, slower, and more understandable. Not because it actually was perfect, but because memory edits out the chaos. Childhood and adolescence become mental shortcuts for comfort. That matters right now. Millennials and Gen Z have come of age through economic uncertainty, climate anxiety, a global pandemic, job market disruption, and a constant flood of digital information. When the present feels overwhelming, nostalgia gives the nervous system something familiar to hold on to. It can lift mood. It can create a sense of connection. It can remind people that their lives have continuity, that they existed before the algorithm, before the endless news cycle, before everything became content. But here's the twist. Some of today's biggest nostalgia is for eras people never actually experienced. That feeling has a name: anemia. It means nostalgia for a time you never lived through. That's why someone born after 2000 might romanticize camcorders, mall culture, MySpace graphics, or the early internet. They're not remembering it, they're imagining it as an antidote to the present. In a world of polished feeds, AI images, and perfectly optimized content, older aesthetics feel imperfect in a human way. A grainy photo feels honest. A scratched CD feels physical. A flip phone feels peaceful because it did less. And culture noticed. Reboots, remakes, vintage fashion, retro gaming, vinyl, and limited edition throwbacks all work because nostalgia sells certainty. It gives people a feeling before it gives them a product. But this isn't only a marketing trick, it's also a cultural response to speed. Trends now appear, peak, and disappear in days. Songs get old in a week. Memes expire by Thursday. Nostalgia pushes back by saying, this mattered, this lasted, this was real. So the next time you rewatch a childhood show, buy a record, or wear something that looks like 2003, don't overthink it. Your brain is doing what it has always done, finding solid ground when everything else feels like it's moving. That's why nostalgia is taking over everything.